Well, Corey, are you ready to play? Well, Corey, we jumped into Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and to be honest, this is my first Animal Crossing.
Yeah, this is New Horizons for you, for sure.
Yeah.
The only other Animal Crossing title I've played is the original game back on GameCube when I was like 13 years old. And I love that game. I played the crap out of that game. It was a lot of fun. It was a really chill, relaxed environment. It was easy to learn. There was a lot of customization. Yep. But now we're in 2020. We're on the Nintendo Switch. And we've got this New Horizons Animal Crossing game. And being somebody that's played this before, let me tell you, it starts off very similarly to the older game. It's slow to start.
Whoa, man. And to be honest, when I first started the game, never playing Animal Crossing at all, I was struggling, man. I gotta be honest. I was really struggling with this game. Like, Corey, dude, I ain't feeling this. This isn't working. I don't like it. And you're like, Drew, just do this, 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 and that. And then boom, dude, I'm hooked. Like, I'm on.
It starts to open up.
Oh my God. I built two houses, a tent, 2 houses. I'm already working on the next house. Like, there's almost to the point where there's no end game because it just keeps going because there's so much to do. And you get lost, right? But it is like, how many hours have we spent just walking around picking weeds?
Oh, I know. And you know what? And that's this thing that this game has that grind. There's kind of two sides to this. It's the very, like we said, chilled, relaxed environment that this game kind of puts you in. Yeah. So the old Animal Crossing games, you always showed up to a town that was already populated. Okay. And so it was kind of always things going on. So the games always started off a little slow, but there was always something to do, people to interact with. Yeah. This is a little bit different. We're actually getting brought to an island, a deserted island. We meet Tom Nook, our old friend, his 2 sons, Timmy and Tommy. They're out to rip us off as per usual. Everything's way too expensive, but that's besides the point. So essentially, we've got 2 people that live on the island. Ourselves, Tom Nook and his kids. Yeah. And we basically have to build everything up from scratch. The idea is to build an island that we want to have other people come to. And we travel to other islands for grinding purposes, whether it's collecting materials or bugs or fish or whatever it is. And then we invite people that we meet to come live on our island. And essentially the idea is to beautify our island and have a good time doing it. And this game really does achieve that. But because this one is even slower to start than the older titles, I thought, you know what, even as a veteran player, I'll say, I was just like, I felt like I was playing the same game with a bit of a different skin. And I hate to say it because there's a lot of new mechanics that this game's bringing into play that we didn't have in the older games. But because the general sense of the game felt, the same way, to me, that was my biggest probably downside with this. Because other than that, man, I'm hooked. Like, I'm hooked like a 13-year-old boy again. And I'm having so much fun playing this. Like, I'm doing things, customizing the clothes I'm wearing. Like, I don't do that in any other game, but this game makes you feel like that's fun and you enjoy it. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of customization and there's a lot of art style stuff in this game. And I know that's right up your alley.
It sure is, to the point where I actually designed our own ITG logo and put it on my hat for my character, right? Like, it's gone to that extent. And I typically...
that one right there.
Yeah, that's the one. So I typically go out on a game and I love to customize my character. I'll spend a good hour just fine-tuning the details of my character or whatever, you know what I mean? But after that, I tend to stop. But if you get other loot in other games, then you just kind of swap out your gear and stuff. But here, I dove right in and actually designed the logo, put it on my hat, and you can go even further, right? You can put in stuff for your own artwork or your own clothing line kind of thing. And there's so many things to do that I didn't expect out of this game. Because I kind of thought, first of all, it is, and this isn't a knock at anything, but it is a Nintendo title. Like, without a doubt, this is very unique and very
100% a Nintendo game.
Exactly, right? So you know what you're gonna get. That you're gonna get that charm, that polish kind of thing, but it's got that quirkiness to it of a Nintendo title.
because I've played the game previous, I know there's kind of a daily loop you have to do, right? When it comes to, you do your task, you may have to water some plants, you go harvest your fruits, you look for, your fossils, you hit your rocks, collect your minerals, that kind of thing. And then you go talk to Tom Nook, you trade in what you found, what you don't want to use, and then he usually gives you a task, or at least you're working towards something already. And that's something that isn't really explained. Like if you go talk to Tom Nook, he'll tell you everything you need to know. But the problem is they don't really let you know that he's someone you need to talk to every day. And, it's good to talk to everybody on the island every day because you get things from these people and you may not even be looking for something. They just give you things. So it's that interaction that you don't really realize that you need to do. But as you get farther into the game, you find out that, okay, well, yeah, I do need to talk to everybody. But the first 2 weeks I've been playing this game, I haven't been doing that. So what have I missed out on? And there's things in this game that if you don't get it, you're not going to get it. You missed out on it.
Exactly.
Because there's so many unique items in this game when it comes to how you can dress up your house. There's so many decorations. And that's a huge part of this game is to basically build up your house, keep paying off these huge loans.
Oh my goodness.
Home expansions. I know, they astronomical. We go from, 60 grand up to 150, and then we're up to 200, 300, or 400, 550. It's so much money, and that's where the grind really comes into play. But it's the start of the game when you get this museum and things like that really draw me in. And I don't know if you started filling up your museum yet, but when you donate the things you find on your island, i.e. fossils, fish, or insects, you can go donate them to Blathers, an owl at the museum. And
who's sleeping?
This museum, I know he's always sleeping.
Sleeping during the day, because that's when I play a lot, right? Is during the day. You walk in, he's always out. But you go at nighttime, and that's one of the That's one of the coolest aspects of the game is that the game actually follows the day-night cycle according to your time zone. So when you're in during the day, Blathers is out like a light.
Ripley's Aquarium is an amazing place. And the aquarium in this museum, obviously it's not the same, but they've put so much effort and detail into how this is going to look when you've donated all the fish and this place is full. I can't wait to, this is one of the few games I'll want 100% complete because there's something rewarding at the end of it. You get this beautiful place that you've worked towards the entire time you played. And something like that is something games don't necessarily have, right? And this one's always been unique. It was in the old game, in the same sort of manner, maybe not as extravagant as in this title, but it's the same thing. And it's all the same things I loved from before, just with some new updated features. I kind of want to touch on the co-op slightly. It's interesting the way they work co-op. There's a couch co-op, and then there's also a Nintendo Online service multiplayer. The couch co-op is really awesome, actually. You can invite up to 3 other people, 3 controllers, 3 other separate profiles you can make on your Switch to have people actually start their own houses on the island that you're currently living on.
Garrett and I have done that.
Which is super cool, right?
It is cool.
They can leave stuff for you. You can leave stuff for them. You can help each other out, right? And the best part is you can jump in and play together. And there's kind of like a leader-follower role. So the leader gets to do everything like normal, can access the inventory, go into their house, do storage, all that kind of stuff. The follower, it just gets the same tools. They can pick things up, but everything they pick up goes to the lost and found in the Nook store for the other person to collect.
Like the storage bin, right?
Yeah, and so for me, I was like, that's kind of crappy because you're so limited. But what I did like in that mode is the leader just has to shake their controller and they can give up the lead to anybody else in the party. And then it'll automatically switch to leader, and then you have access to all your stuff, all your inventory. So, and me and Amy were playing, and we were able to switch back and forth. She needed a little extra money, so I gave her some, but she also had a couple items that I needed to craft something. So it was easy for us to be able to switch like that. But I don't really like the limited role that the follower plays.
There is one option I would have loved to have had, and if you caught me being a fool at the beginning of this, because they talk in the most absurd language, and it's the entire thing, and it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on.
There's a lot of talking in this game.
Oh my god. I wouldn't mind like a little and then cut out and let the rest of the dialogue just pop, but it's the entire thing. But it's not just one page. Like, you go to Blathers, and he blathers on. Like, it's just non-stop. Even when you don't ask for the info, you just deny, okay, I'm too busy for this? Okay, no problem. But you're still 4 pages. I'm like, come on, man. I said no. No means I don't want to listen to you talk anymore. Zip it so I can move on. So if I could just maybe just cut out that noise, the voiceovers. If I can cut that, dude, I got no problems listening to the game, but I have a problem when it comes to listening to everybody talk, because it's just exhausting.
We could talk about it forever, so we should probably score this one if we could, Drew. What are you going to give Animal Crossing's New Horizons?
So, being very new to the game, there was a little lackluster as far as direction goes. The voiceover really kind of bothers me, but that addiction loop to come back, because when you get a big purchase, you have to wait a day for that then to kind of build itself and pop for the next day. So you have that excitement that always keeps you coming back for more. And it's got this hooks into me, and I didn't really expect it. I got to give it an 8.5. I'm really digging it, but it had a bit of a struggle, even to points now where I still kind of go, Corey, what am I going to do here? Because I'm caught, right? I don't really know.
Yeah. You know what? I totally agree with you with everything. Player that played Animal Crossing before, there's a lot of similarities, but again, I enjoyed the first game and I'm enjoying this one.
Yeah.
So you know what? Overall, I can't say too much bad about it. Yeah, the voice can be annoying from time to time, but guess what? I'm still going back all the time.
Yeah.
I got to give this one a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
The relaxed gameplay pace will allow newer gamers to enjoy as they learn, but the classic Animal Crossing grind is still there for the hardcore fans. But can we just lose that dialogue?
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.